So everyone wants to use macOS, right? Well, not everyone, but people who use professional programs usually prefer macOS for optimization. We want to use macOS, but Macs are expensive, Macs are not great and reliable hardware, so we want to keep our PC, but we need to use macOS. What do we do? First thing first, you need to get access to a Mac computer. You can use a friend or family member's computer, or you can just find a virtual disk image from the internet, download it, then run it on VM player. From there, you can just use macOS to download the necessary files. Then you can flash it onto your drive. And then we'll start the installation procedure by booting to that flash drive. So first, I am going to show you how to access macOS on a virtual machine. Now first, let's take a look at the downloaded files. So here we have this patch tool file. First we need to install and get VMware workstation ready. So I installed it right there. First we're going to go to the patch tool folder, and from here we will get this Unlocker 210 new version. Then click on this win install command and run it as an administrator. So this will patch it. So now that's ready, we can open VMware workstation. We can create a new virtual machine. Next, macOS 10.13. You can click that, finish. And now from here we need to click edit virtual machine settings, and we need to add our disk. So remove and let's add our disk. SATA, use an existing virtual disk, and put your virtual disk file right there. So now go and find your virtual disk where it is stored. So right here it's in my files folder, and right here there's a virtual machine configuration. So open it with Notepad and add the line smc version equals 0. Now just save your file and quit. Now we have to do one more thing, and that's to just reboot and find the VTD settings and enable that. In this menu in the Asus motherboard, so here VTD disabled. Now let's get VMware workstation backup and let's boot into the virtual machine. Alright, and it is alive, it is trying to boot. So let's choose our language from here. Turkey. I don't just skip these steps. And here you can just give it some random name. We are not going to use this machine for long. And yeah, continue. Now hopefully it will just boot into macOS. And alright, we are done. Now we can use it from here. So now we are going to download macOS. Now that you have a working instance of macOS, we first need to download the files. First, go to 20 Mac x86. This is the site we will be downloading some of the apps from. Go to download section and download these two programs. First, you need to get the latest version of Multibeast. It hasn't been updated for Mojave yet, but I'm sure it will be by the time you watch this video. So we'll get the High Sierra version, download it here. Then we'll go get Unibeast 9.0 Mojave version. We get this, we download this too. And then we need to get the Mac OS X patcher. So download this program from DOS-Dude1 website. I will have the links below. So download this too from this link. After we download these programs, we have our files here. First we need to open macOS Mojave patcher. So go to your download section, open this, and just copy this to the desktop. So it is unzipping. Now you have everything you need for the install. So launch macOS Mojave patcher, click open, then you go to the tools section here and click on download macOS Mojave. Yes, this will download the full macOS install file on your desktop if you choose that. So after you download the full file, now we can flash this file onto a flash drive to create a bootable install. Now plug in an 8 GB or bigger flash drive into your computer and go and find disk utility from Launchpad. So disk utility is right here. Now come here and erase this partition. Alright, now you have a compatible flash drive. Rename this. So now open the Unibeast app. Click continue, agree, and choose your flash drive. Then click continue. Select your install. So this step you need to put this in the applications folder for Unibeast to see it. Go into the applications folder. I have an older instance. I will delete that. So go into the applications folder and drag your macOS Mojave right into here. And click on this and continue. If your computer has UEFI BIOS, choose this. If it has legacy BIOS, choose this. Mine is an UEFI BIOS, so I choose this. Continue. So if you have old graphics cards, add these, but I use an R9 280, so I don't check those. Now take a look at your options and click continue. Enter your password. And now after this process ends, we will have a fully ready bootable flash drive. This can take a while, so go drink some tea or coffee. Now that you see this screen, your install succeeded. Your flash drive is ready. Now for the last step, just find your flash drive and put this multi-beast step folder into here, so we can reach it easily after we boot from the flash drive. And now our flash drive is ready. We will proceed to the next step. So start your computer and press the right button to go into the BIOS at the boot screen. So for my case it's F2. Press F2. It can be delete or some other button in your case. So now we are in the BIOS. We need to change some settings. Go to advanced mode. I'm showing this procedure on the Asus board. So you need to first load the factory settings, so load optimize defaults, and then you need to do a couple of settings. First you need to disable VTD technology. It's in this menu in the Asus motherboard, so here VTD disabled. Then go to USB configuration and enable XHCI handoff. You need to enable this or your flash drive won't boot. And then go to onboard device configuration, and if you have a serial port, shut that off. Go to the boot menu, and if secure boot is activated, press key management and delete all these keys and deactivate secure boot and choose the OS type as other OS. So then come back, and there's one more settings in CPU configuration. There is something named CFG lock. Disable this and we are done. So save changes and reset. Now we've got our flash drive ready. Boot to it by pressing F8 while the system is booting, and from the boot menu selecting the drive we put macOS on and press OK. Now restart your computer, and while it is booting up, press F8 to go into the boot menu. So in the boot menu, choose the flash drive. You just install the macOS install file onto and wait till it boots up. Now we are in the Clover interface. This is the program we will be using. So right here, go through these Windows disks. It sees a lot of partitions, so come here and find this external drive. So enter here, and this will bring up your install wizard. So now we are in the install screen. Right here, choose your language. So right here, choose your language, and now at this screen choose disk utility. We need to format our disk first. Continue. And right here, choose your disk from this menu. So I'm going to install it on this partition of a hard drive. Don't choose the wrong disk because you can lose a lot of data. So this is my Windows disk. It's an SSD, so I don't want to format that. Choose the disk you want to format and click erase. So give your disk a name, and from this menu choose macOS Extended Journal. Right here, click erase and wait for it to finish the procedure. Now it's done. Just shut this off, close disk utility, and choose install macOS. I can click continue, agree, and now you can select your disk you just formatted and click install. This can take a while, so wait for the installer to complete. So after the computer shuts down, we need to go boot back into the flash drive by going through the boot menu. And when we boot back into the flash drive, it will complete the installation procedure. If we try to go into macOS, it won't work. The installer installs in two parts. It needs to restart, and you need to make sure it boots into the right installation while it is getting ready. So now boot your computer back and boot from the flash drive. You put macOS on. Now from here, choose to boot macOS install. Alright, try to boot into this. And yes, we are in. The procedure was successful. We are here. So here, right, just choose the country you are in. Yeah, right here. And choose your other settings. Don't transfer any information. And right here, enter your Apple ID. I can set this up later, so I'll skip this step. Agree. From here, choose a account picture. Penguin is nice. Write here your name, or account name, or password, and let it create your account. And from here, come on, enable location services. Choose your lock, and in a couple of more steps we are going to be ready to use our Mac. And right here it asks us to identify our keyboard, so let's identify our keyboard. Yes, our keyboard is identified. So now we went through the installation process, and it's time to set up macOS to our liking and to make some things like sound and networking work. Download MultiBeast, then launch it, and we'll set it up with MultiBeast. Now launch MultiBeast, and yes, we have the app. So from here, press Quick Start. If your system is newer than the 6th gen Intel, press UEFI, then click Drivers. From here, choose your audio driver. You can search for this on the internet. So I found out that if you don't patch drivers first with MultiBeast, then install the real driver, your audio won't show up at all. It won't work. So be careful with that. If you have 200 or 300 or 100 series Intel motherboard audio, if you're using, just go to MultiBeast and apply the patches first. Then on top of that, install your drivers, or else your sound won't work. So mine is a 1220A. Choose my Realtek ALC and this option. So then from disk you can click these for extra support. From this, if you have a laptop, you may need to tick some other options, but for my installation I don't need any of this. From network, my network card is here. I choose this. Yes, from here I choose 2.3 Intel mouse Ethernet driver. From here I want to check this and this. You don't need to check these, you can check other things. So Clover UEFI boot mode. From graphics card, I want my onboard GPU to work, so I choose this. System definition, and this can stay, it's alright. From here, build, alright, check your settings and click install. Agree, and just enter your password. Alright, so our install succeeded. Now we need to restart our computer. So restart. Now we sorted first round of problems and our computer is ready to use. Enjoy your macOS experience. So now let's see what you created. I'll put some benchmarks on the screen now and you'll see how much difference it makes by switching to macOS from Windows. And I'll benchmark programs, DaVinci Resolve and some things like that. So now let's see what difference it makes. I lied to you a little bit. It wasn't really as easy as I made it look. First, I had some problems with getting my audio working and little things that can go wrong. A lot of things can go wrong because the installation is a little bit different for each and every other computer. So if you have any problems with the installation, you can drop a comment below and ask me anything. I don't have a lot of experience, but I will try to help you. This macOS hacking is not a short journey. So this video, we covered all the basics, getting it working, getting necessary things, sound, networking, up and running. And then, after this episode, I will make a dedicated sound setup video. And after that, we will try to get Intel QuickSync and other small features working, and we will try to get macOS to 100% potential. So this is the end of this episode. As you watched, it has been a kind of a roller coaster ride for me to install macOS. So it isn't easy and you will need some help from the forums. You can ask two forums I will recommend, 20MacX86, I will have the link down below, and some other Mac forums. You can use these communities to help you, and this will make the process easier for you. As you saw, it is hard but not impossible. It is usable. You don't need to go out and spend a bunch of money on a new Mac if you wanna use macOS. Thank you a lot for watching this video. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel please, it helps a lot, and comment down below, send me some suggestions for videos maybe, or ask for help if you are stuck at a certain step in this lesson process. And I will see you next time.